What's going on, guys? Psycho Killer here. It has been 2 days since the first round of the Cayo Perico Heist DLC has dropped. We've all had time to mess with our vehicles, clothing, tattoos, and the heist itself. Some of us have completed it. Some of us are still struggling with it. I know the first few times I went through it, by God, I had a hard time. So, in this video, we are going to cover how to complete the Cayo Perico Heist the fastest possible way, completely undetected, and still being able to walk out with a full loot bag. When you first go into the heist the first time, it's going to make you do this intel mission. As you see on the screen here, this is actually not the first time I did it. Took some expertise, practice, to get that good at it. So the first time you do it, do the mandatory stuff, and before you leave the island, or if you've already left the island, you can go back. There's actually one spawn point or one infiltration point that you guys need to pick up that is not in that mandatory one, and it's hard to find if you don't know where it's already at. And that's what we're going to talk about in this video: how to go in and how to go out to fill your bags up completely solo and make the most amount of money, the fastest possible. I'm rambling, but that's okay. I'm just still super excited about this. I think this DLC is amazing. If you haven't already, don't forget to smash that like button, because this is going to be great. Don't forget to subscribe and turn all post notifications on, so that way you don't miss any of my vehicle breakdowns for the DLC, the comparisons to existing vehicles of their types, and all the good stuff that comes with the DLC. We're going to cover it all. So, if you haven't already done so, go ahead and launch your intel mission. If you have already done it, go ahead and launch it again, because there is an infiltration point that you're going to want to get. So after you complete the communications tower, which I'm doing this out of order, but you'll complete your communications tower, cycle through all of your cameras, and on every single one of your camera, make sure you go all the way from one side to the other. Do a full sweep, because that'll put some of the secondary targets on your map for you. It will show all the different infiltration points that you can get. But after you do that, you're going to want to get in a boat, and you're going to want to go to this spot roughly right here. It's actually a little bit southwest of that, but you're going to want to go all the way around, and this is where you're going to find the sewage infiltration point. So once you get over to that spot, you go under the water, and you're actually going to see a ray of light right there, and that's where you're going to get that infiltration point. Go under the water, and it's right there. Once you get close, it'll actually tell you that you have found this particular infiltration point. And the way it'll work is you'll go in there, and you'll cut that grate out, and you'll actually go straight into the compound. So let's move into the heist itself and show you what setups you need to do, because they're not all mandatory. So after you gather the intel, you want to start with your approach vehicle, which you want to use the Katasa, the submarine. You want to make sure you use the submarine for your approach vehicle, and then under the equipment, obviously you're going to get the demolition charges and the safe codes or the plasma cutter, depending on what you're grabbing. There's a special tool that's particular, or a special setup that is particular for that particular primary target. In this particular one that I'm going to show you, it's a plasma cutter, because I'm getting jewelry from behind glass. Then you're going to get the fingerprint cloner, and if you are going to go in through the sewer like I'm showing you, which you should do, you're going to want to make sure you do the optional setup of the cutting torch. Not only does this help you get into the sewer, but it makes getting into the cage a lot easier as well, so you don't have to use demolition charges, you don't have to find bolt cutters. For the weapon loadout, select whatever weapon loadout you want, it doesn't matter, but you do want to make sure you purchase the suppressors. You absolutely need the suppressors to get in and out undetected with the most amount of money. And then for the disruption, since we're going undetected, we don't need to worry about their weapons. We don't need to disrupt their weapons. Instead, just go after their armor and their air support. And these work a lot like dug-in missions. The armor mission is actually you just go blow up some crates, and then you blow up a tug. And then the air support one is a bunch of buzzards sitting on trailers or aircraft carriers, and you just blow all those up. It's pretty simple. So once you get all that done, then it is time to start the heist. So when you launch in the menu, your approach vehicle is the Kasatka. The infiltration point will be the drainage tunnel. The compound entry point will also be the drainage tunnel. And the escape point, pick whatever you want. Always just put the Kasatka, but as you're about to see in this heist, it doesn't matter. Time of day, I always do night. I've never tried it during the day. I don't know what difference that makes. Weapon loadout, again, whatever weapon loadout you want, make sure you have the suppressor. And then there's a high support crew, but really, you don't need any of this. I did it without it. It's just a waste of time and money. And then you start the heist. You ready up, and you are ready to go. So your submarine will come in, and you're going to just swim straight forward. You'll see the Corona in the distance. Hit right on your D-pad or whatever your action button is on PC to start cutting. And you'll hold R2, or what is that, RB for Xbox, or whatever your button is, your trigger button to shoot. And you'll just slowly move across them. If you miss it, just come back and hit it again. It's no big deal. And you're going to want to go past all these green points to cut the grate out. Once the grate's cut out, you'll kick it out, you'll go to the end of the tunnel, and there you will hit your action button to surface to the top. And then it will load you into the compound. So you're going to want to use a silenced pistol, it's what I like to use, and you're going to want to work your way around, taking everybody out around the compound. Don't take anybody out in front of anybody else, or in front of the cameras. Don't get into vision cones of the people or the cameras. And basically what you want to do is you kind of want to work your way around the compound, and what you're looking for is a skeleton key. And one of these guys is actually going to drop a skeleton key. These key cards don't matter because when you're doing a solo heist, you can't get what's behind the key cards because they take 2 people. This guy is not an actual juggernaut. He just has a minigun. He will come out to 1 shot in the head. What I want to focus on especially is over here. You've got this camera. Take that camera out, and then to get these 2 guys here, go through the hot tub and go straight up between them. You will jump into the water and throw your scuba stuff on again. I actually didn't in this one. You're going to run up the middle and just pop them both, like the guys at the bottom of the elevator in the casino heist, and just keep taking guys out until you get the skeleton key logo on the map, or the icon on the map, and just keep working your way around. And once you get the skeleton key, and on the map it will look like a skeleton key, once you get that skeleton key after taking these guys out, you're going to want to go to the vault room, and you do that by going up the stairs, and I'll show you that now. So come up the stairs here, take this guy out, and in this one he's actually going to drop the skeleton key. So you'll pick that skeleton key up, and then you work your way around. I do it different in this one, and I get lucky, but you want to go to the right there, and go around that way to get there. Instead, I was a dum-dum, and I went this way. I actually got in this guy's vision cone, but got lucky enough to shoot him by the time I realized it. See, he was about to shoot me. You work your way up the stairs. Once you get up here, this guy around the corner is going to start moving. And just hang out. There's stairs all the way around, so you don't want to get caught in a vision code or in a spot where you can't shoot. Hang out, wait till he comes around, and pop him. When you get up here, if there's loot to grab inside the office, which is this door to the left, go ahead and grab it to fill up your bag. I always grab the best stuff to grab possible. Artwork, gold, drugs, stuff like that. You also will go to my phone every time I make a video. Go over here to the wall safe, and this cash that's in here will not count towards your loot bag. And then if you've done the blue dot in free roam, you can get the Perico pistol from here. After that, you're going to want to move over here and start working out the fingerprint mini game. So the way this mini game works is it's not the same as in the casino heist. There's a column, and you have to cycle from right to left to find the right ones. And they're actually in order. If you start at the top, and you go right, just keep clicking right on your D-pad or on your directional arrows, however it works for your PC. They're actually in order. So you see 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And they're in order. And you just keep clicking through like that. And once you get through all of them and you get them lined up, it will unlock the door. And if you take too long, it will actually shuffle them all up, and you'll have to start the hack from the beginning again because they'll all be mixed up. So, finish the hack, go into the elevator, push right on the D-pad or whatever your action button is on PC, and come downstairs. Don't go over this way because that's just a 2-person hack, nothing to worry about there. We're going to fill our bags up elsewise. So, since you came in through the sewage tunnel, you have the cutting torch, you can just cut the chain. No detonation, nothing like that. You don't have to worry about making any noise. Go inside and you either use your safe code to get the documents out of the safe to the left, which will be in your text messages from Pavel, or you use your plasma cutter, which works the same as the vault laser, keep the heat in the middle, to cut a circle in the glass, and once that circle is cut in the glass, you will be able to retrieve the jewelry from behind the glass. And after that, you're just going to go back out this gate, hang a left, and you'll go over here to this keypad on the wall, and you will hack the keypad once again using the fingerprint mini game. Once that's done, you're going to go through the gate, up these stairs here, use your skeleton key that you picked up to unlock this gate. That's why we got it. And you're going to work your way to the main gate. You can't use any of the other exits because you came in through the sewage, but that's fine because there is a way to sneak out the main gate. Come around to these stairs here. There's a guy straight ahead. We're going to pop him when he comes by. Boom. There's a guy over here to the left. We're going to take him out. The dude standing behind the car. We're going to move up here. And then there's a guy behind us, but he's not going to see us. So we'll just come over here, hit to the Corona, hit our action button, and we'll get this silly little cutscene where he's trying to open the door because he can't see the green button. So, exit the main gate. Make sure you have a silenced weapon. And there's a guy right up here. He is outside of everybody's vision cone. So you're just going to run up on him and boop, boop, pop him in the back of the head. Then the way I normally do is I go over here to the docks. If you head over there to the docks, you're going to find a boat, and that's what you want. So you have to go out the main gate to get over there because of the fence. So you got this guy here on the other side of the final tree. You just kind of stick to the edge outside of the vision cones and cut between them. And then I get around here, get in front of this tree, and I pop the dude right in the head. Boom. Then these other guys here, make sure you're not crouching and just run up on them and hit. And then you've got a camera over here. Make sure this whole time you're doing this, you're watching out for vehicles, because as you'll see right here, there's a vehicle coming. I got in the vision cone, but somehow I got lucky to get away. So I would suggest keeping your mini-map large to hide from these vehicles. There's another one coming there. Duck behind the wall if they come. Just stay out of their vision cones and you'll be alright. So you're going to want to take that camera out, which I already did, and then go up where the road V's. And I like to follow this fence here, watching out for the vision cone for the guy in the tower, as well as the camera hanging from the tower. By the time you get to the end of this, you're actually going to have El Rubio's chopper flying around looking for you, and there it is in the mini-map. You just want to keep making your map large, looking where the chopper's at, keep a note of it, and then go back to the small mini-map so you can fully see the vision cones, and just follow this coast all the way down, making sure to avoid any of the vision codes from the guards and the cameras. Work yourself all the way along this coast to the docks, continuing to check out for the location of the chopper. Do not try to shoot the chopper down. There will be boats in the ocean. You want to try to move away from them. But once you get over here, you're going to want to head to this building. This building always has secondary loot, and it will have 2 piles. As long as you got something out of the office there, you will most likely be filling up your bag. Even if you didn't, I do believe this will get you really close to a full bag. You can continue to look around further for more stuff to loot, because there will be other stuff around here. But I generally just grab this one thing and go. Make sure you get a good clear headshot on this guy so you don't miss, because if you miss, then you're going to you'll set the alarms off, or it's just not worth it. And then you take out that camera, go inside, and again use your cutting torch, and you will cut the chain and go in and grab the cash, the drugs, whatever's there. I always start with the drugs because it's a higher value to fill up. As you see, it's faster than the casino heist. They're just shoveling the stuff in the bag. And just with that one pile, it filled my bag. So next thing you want to do is you're going to take out any of the guards that are viewing the docks. The first one is just 1 guard. That second one over there is actually 2 guards, and you don't want to mess with them because there's not a way to get both of them. And if you try to shoot them, you're chancing getting caught. So that guy right there is not a guard. You can tell by the grayed out dot. And you'll get a boat. As you see right here, I actually missed this guard that's watching the entry path, which is fine because you can go back and get him. But if you remember, go around the back side of the crane before you get in the boat and take him out. It's a little bit faster that way. And you'll take this joker out with the pistol or a shot to the back of the head, whichever is your choice. Take the boat, staying out of the vision cones, and it's smooth sailing, dude. Make sure you're watching out for the attack boats because the attack boats can see you and start attacking you. As you can see here, I had absolutely no care given, and I just went. You don't have to use your escape path. If you can get in the water and swim or take a boat, just go straight away from the island. And eventually, it will take you out of Cayo Perico and back to Los Santos. The edge of the map comes up. I'm not exactly sure where it's at all the time, but it's there. So you will have a small cut taken, not very much, and it depends on what you get as well. But you will have a cut taken. Take it back to Miguel Madrazo, and the heist is passed, guys. So there you have it, guys. That is how you do it. Super easy. The better you get at it, the faster it'll get. You make more money doing it solo than doing it with friends. So I recommend doing it solo every time. If you want to do something with your friends, go do the casino heist. But that's all I got for you guys. Don't forget to smash the like button if the video helps you at all. If there's anything I missed in the video that you're still not sure about, I know I sped it up a little bit, just comment down below and I will definitely get back to you. I will answer any questions you have. If it's something that I can make a video on, again, also let me know that. I would love to give you what you guys want, what you guys are looking for, and if it's not here, let me know and I will definitely cover it. So, again, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe so you don't miss any more videos such as this one. I'm going to do further guides, vehicle comparisons. I'm going to cover everything that's in this DLC over the next few weeks. So you don't want to miss any of that. Make sure you subscribe with post notifications turned on. But until next time, guys, I will see you on the flip side.